In my young adult life, I made a lot of decisions that caused harm to myself and others. I used to struggle with debilitating anxiety and addiction to the point where I couldn't function without taking something. I remember I used to wake up and beg God to please help me because I didn't think there would ever be a way out. More than that, I didn't think I was worth the way out. I remember about 12 years ago, it was a hot and humid day, much like today, and I was driving down a long and narrow road. I was physically so unwell that I had to pull over. I was completely broken and distraught at how my life had turned out, and all of the hopes and dreams I had for my life were flashing before me, but nowhere in sight. I was so uncomfortable in my own skin, and there was nowhere I wanted to be. In that moment, I mustered up all of the energy I had left and made one final cry to God in a prayer of desperation. On that day, I was brought to my knees, and I finally admitted that I couldn't do it alone. I submitted my will and life over to Jesus, and I have been sober since January 12th, 2012. And I no longer struggle with anxiety. As I look back at my story, I can see how God was in every detail, even in the pain. I see how God's hand was over me, and that in the midst of my sin and brokenness, He was closer than I realized. Jesus knows what you're going through. He knows the weight we carry, and all He asks is for us to look to Him for refuge, for comfort, for provision. He can deliver. He will restore. He is faithful, and He just wants us to come. So today, I still drive down the long, narrow road, but it's the road that God has laid out. And with every breath and all my might, I stay close to Jesus and obedient to His words. Every single day, I hand my life over to Him because it's a matter of life and death for me. And on some days, the only words I have are only God, because there's no way I could have managed without Him. I pray that you can see God in any struggle or hardship. My life is not for me. Our life is not for us, but for the glory of God, and we will be known by our testimony. Though this is my life story, it's even more so God's story in my life. I am a prodigal, and Jesus brought me home.
There is power in the name of Jesus. Sing it out. There is power in the name of Jesus. That's good news. There is power in the name of Jesus to break every chain, to break every chain, to break every chain. We sing that there is power in the name of Jesus. We declare that. Yes, there is power in the name of Jesus. We surrender to you, Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. Yes, to break every chain, 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 break every chain, yes, to break every chain, break every chain, to break every chain. We know that you will break every chain, break every chain, to break every chain. There is power, sing it out here. Fill the room with His praise, sing, there is power. We declare there is power to break every chain, break every chain, yes, break every chain. We need you to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.